want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace. All right, man. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions again, man. Should they really trade for a quarterback? And obviously, that probably would mean trading for Jared Goff. I mean, should they really take that risk? And one of the reasons why people may be asking because the quarterback market is hot as fish grease right now. Aaron Rodgers doing whatever Aaron Rodgers doing, not making sense over there. Russell Wilson could be available. Deshaun Watson could be available. Kyler Murray can be available. Kirk Cousins. I mean, we hear some. I forget who just inquired about Kirk Cousins. So, the quarterback market is hot as it's going to be. Fitzpatrick out there, Jameis Winston out there, Tyler Huntley might be out there for the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, honestly, when you look at it, should they trade Jared Goff and trade for a quarterback? And one of the biggest reasons why question is because you got some money, you're gonna create some more cap room. The Lions probably maybe somewhere north of 30 in cap. They could probably be higher with some cutting the fat and trading some fat off the team as well. So they can have a lot of money, but really, I don't really think there's a lot of players in free agency to spend money on. So, you probably do some, light dipping in free agency. You probably just, you got you probably have a lot of draft picks and compensatory picks getting named. I don't know when that happened, but you just, you probably just going to be selling some mid-level guys. You probably not going to spend a lot of money at receiver. If you spend a lot of money in free agency, as far as the market is now, we know it's going to be some other guys that's not going to be there. It's going to get franchise tag. And we know some guys that's going to get cut, throughout the offseason. But if you are thinking about going for quarterback, you're going for one of those guys. And also you're in a prime position to trade for some of those guys because you got some SSP. And also you can burn, Jared Goff contract as well because you might get 3 or 4 compensatory picks. Then you also have a decision to make in paying TJ Hawkinson. You have a decision to make in paying, a couple more years, DeAndre Swift, Amari Warrior, Tracy Walker. So some decisions need to be made as soon as possible. So, I mean, you definitely could do it because you're not going to take some of them old players on the free agent market like Von Miller or Chandler Jones unless the price is just so immaculate. You're not. I mean, come on, who in our free agency play? You really don't want to pay receivers. You don't. Von Miller, Brandon Sheriff, Allen Robinson. Look, all the dudes on 30. Chris Godwin got a blown out knee, and they soldier. I know he's still playing. Dante Fowler just got cut. Devontae Adams, 30. Ben Roethlisberger, he could retire. Tyrann Matthews, 30. Karen Robinson, he been a bust. So, I mean, come on. Tyrone Armstead, okay, tackle Calais Campbell almost 40. Jason Pierre-Paul almost 35. Dwayne Brown almost 40. Nevin McCourty almost 35. Will Fuller, he can't even get it right. So, I mean, who you really spend? Jerry Hughes still playing? Jesus. Who you really trying to spend money on? So you could take that risk. You could blow up the cap again this year because it really ain't nobody there. You could, or you could just play it safe and cut Goff next year. But you can't fault them for getting in there and you can't fault them for getting in there and trying to get a premier player. That takes away what you have to do on scouting. I mean, especially the Kyler Murray. If you can get Kyler Murray, man, why not? You should throw everything you got at Kyler Murray. Hawkinson, Swift, give them everything they want and some. Shit, throw a couple Coney Islands in from the east side. Throw a couple in from the west side. Shoot, man. Shit, man. Shit, throw Schoolcraft in there. So yeah, they can easily do that. Make too much sense. Too much to I mean, you could. Or you could rock it out with Jared Goff. If you get your hands on Watson or Murray, then why not? Why not? Why not? If not, bro, I mean, draft the guy, let Goff take the lumps on top of the head and move on. But there ain't a lot of guys there. If you take a chance in free agency, it's probably gonna be on a safety or corner if you can't retain Amani Oruwariye. But you trading Jared Goff, come with some penalties now. Now I don't know as far as the trade market per se. How did all the money shift around and all that per trade market. But shit, if you wait one more year, you can cut them with and the penalties won't be as stiff. So I don't know what happened. NFL trades are wishy washy, bro. So if you do decide to get rid of them right now, cap hit $31 million, which 15 of that is a roster bonus. So if you able to trade him before the roster bonus, you kind of cut that cap hit probably in half. He got a base salary of 10, 25, 30, wherever the rest of 31 come from. 10 of that is the base salary. You can't get out of that unless you restructure it. 15.5 is a roster bonus, and 5 he already restructured. 15 and a half, you might can, if you trade him before that roster bonus day come, you can say 15 and a half, which probably put you around 16 mark. With next year, you could do 10. So, I mean, it can be done as long as you do get it done before the roster bonus and the team he's going to is willing to pay the roster bonus thing. But, I mean, shit, is it really a market for Jared Goff? It's been a market for Fitzpatrick his whole career. So you look at the teams that might need Jared Goff, the Bucks. I don't know who else might take on Jared Goff. Somebody get injured. I don't know. Indianapolis. Pittsburgh. So, Cleveland, I don't know, somewhere like that, bro. Denver get desperate. But I know one thing the Lions do. If you can get Kyler Watson, man, go ahead. But if I can get them, I'll pull the trigger. But if I can't, I just straight up just take Malik Willis, fix his footwork. You know what I'm saying? And then, if he ready to go, cut Jared Goff after next year. Cut Jared Goff after next year. That's how I'm rocking. I know y'all don't like to hear that. Y'all want to get Aiden Hutchinson and Kayvon Thibodeaux. Well, fine. Go ahead and keep doing the same shit y'all been doing. Taking defensive players in the top 5 and they leave or don't pan out. Do something different. So that's what I'll be doing, but that's just my opinion. That's just my little personal opinion. But like I said before, man, nothing changes the game like a quarterback. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Is it possible? Or are you just like, nah, bro? But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification. We go live or drop a video. Financially support the channel, Cash App and Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Best with donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification. We go live.